Muy buenas chicas, chicos, soy JM y bienvenidos al Ídolo Caído. Espero que sea tan emocionante como el episodio anterior, en el que tuvimos problemas de falsificadores de documentos de vehículos. Y aquí acabamos de ver un accidente de un coche provocado.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
Al otro lado de la calle.
Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Hostia, chaval. Justamente al otro lado de la calle. Lo podemos ver desde aquí. Ha sido allí. qué loco.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
Bueno, pues yo creo que el coche no le pillamos, ¿no? Para ir ahí.
Tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings. I'm just trying to fit in. Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. Hate to break it to you.
Ah, vale, sí pillamos el coche que ha sido allí arriba. Vamos, sube. Vale, esto tiene que tener una entrada. Por aquí, mira. Qué guapo, hay un poli diciéndonos por dónde tenemos que ir.
Stop just ahead.
Bueno, los que visteis el episodio anterior, os quedaríais flipando porque qué caso más complicado. El tema de la falsificación de documentación de tráfico.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice.
Vale, tenemos una famosa,
Phelps,
al parecer.
Traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Cuidado con la conductora que está de uña. Uy, va tú, que casi me caigo.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
No. A ver, muchas pruebas no hay. Ha saltado desde aquí y se ha estampanado allí. ¿Me lo parece a mí o han puesto encima del maletero una bragas? A ver.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast
You?
of...
I don't like.
No me cae bien. Qué bueno.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
A ver, tiene que decir la verdad porque la han tirado y la han querido matar.
Who drugged you, Mrs. McAfee?
You really are cute, detective. But a little too naive for my taste.
Ah, encima he fallado, es decir... No lo entiendo. ¿Qué queréis que os
This
diga?
is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
Vale, tenemos que bajar allí.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Tenemos una bragas. A ver, examinemos. De florecitas.
Torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a
Metido...
trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
A ver, en el bolso de una joven... No sé yo, ¿eh? Joven tampoco. A ver, ¿qué hay ahí? Vale, tenemos una carta de su madre.
Long way from home.
Y ya está, no tenemos nada más. Tenemos una matrícula, que es la del coche, lógicamente. ¿Copiloto?
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Vale. Nada, directamente me manda la mancha de... y la rotura del cristal, que ha roto el cristal al impactar.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Vale, tenemos una cabeza reducida.
We should speak to Ballard again. She might not be telling us the whole story.
Venga, vamos. Ya os digo yo que... hay muchas veces que no entiendo por qué... A ver, no sé por qué he fallado la primera pregunta con esta mujer, porque me debería decir la verdad. Es que no tiene sentido que no me diga la verdad.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
En el volante no iba.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
No sé yo, es que mira, se ha puesto alegre. Voy a dudar.
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
Vale, hemos fallado esa pregunta.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Yo es que lo flipo.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm being taken in?
You could say that.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that you are under the influence of narcotics and that you are withholding information from the police.
My husband is going to want a word with you, Sonny Jim.
I think we're good here.
Lógicamente, está ocultando mucha información. Bien, nos tenemos que ir de aquí.
You all seem to be standing around. Shouldn't you be working? Officer, please, tell me what's going on.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
11K Roger, en route.
Uy, casi te atropello, majo. Vale, el hospital está aquí. Muy cerquita. A ver, esto es la comisaría de policía, tío. Ah, que el hospital está justamente al lado. LOL. Anda, que para saber que está aquí el hospital, ¿eh?
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
You
vale.
can't hold me here. No, I
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
Doctor, I need my
A little.
lawyer.
My head still
Where
feels
is the
swimming.
telephone? Do you know who I am?
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Vale, vamos a ver primero qué nos cuenta sobre el accidente.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Yo digo que miente, chicos. Es que, fijaros, se ha puesto a mirar a derecha, izquierda.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
Vale, vamos a preguntarle por las bragas.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage.
Vale, vamos a ver, contacto con sus padres.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Miente, tío, otra vez. Está mirando otra vez para todos los sitios.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, detective, why would I lie to you?
¿Vas a poner la carta?
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
Vale, vamos a preguntarle primero la relación con Bishop.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
Voy a dudar, pero yo diría que está mintiendo.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
No decía que no se acordaba
And
nada
that's
ayer.
why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Está mintiendo.
God damn it, tell the truth, Jessica.
I am telling the truth. I don't know where the place is. I barely know this city.
Are you going to sign him out? You feeling better today?
I think you should leave now. You're being horrible to me.
Vale, la he liado ahí con esa.
You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Vale, vamos a irnos.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Vale, vamos a seguirla.
There she goes. Come on.
Aquí hay algo que no cuadra en básicamente ninguna de las versiones. La chica es la única que ha dicho un poquito así más.
Ballard is definitely up to something. She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Yo ya os digo, este juego te pone cada caso lo que es así, muy atento de lo que pasa. Realmente es que es como una película, cada caso es una película. Toma, le ha dado.
Easy, Cole. Better back.
Vale, ahí va.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Vale, voy a entrar.
baby. No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls. I'm going to be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
Vale, nos quedamos aquí. Esperamos un poquito más. Vale, tenemos que ir al apartamento.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh shit, you better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at his brother.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Vale, chicos, tenemos un aviso. Tengo que dar la vuelta. Me he metido aquí pensando que había salida.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
¡Toma! Dios, chaval.
Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
Mira que he puesto la sirena, tío, para que no pasara eso. Dios, tío. Vale, vamos a ir rápidamente al aviso. Y ahora vamos a la casa de este hombre. Excedentes
I don't know what
militares.
you're talking about. We weren't doing nothing.
I've seen you little sons of bitches prowling around my store. I'll show you. I'll teach you not to.
Sir, drop the weapon. You've been drinking, sir. You don't really want to.
3 times I've been robbed. Ain't nothing gets done about it.
Oh. Hostia, chaval.
Look out! More of them! Put them down!
Enough games, son. Take this guy out.
Hostia, chaval. Hostia, chaval. Ha disparado al poli y al de la tienda.
Involved in a shooting. Suspects are down. Need an ambulance to 540 West 9th Street. It's code 4. Notify a supervisor, the coroner.
Roger, 11K. All units be advised. Suspects are down at 540 West 9th Street. Shooting at Uncle Sam's Army surplus is code 4.
Vale, ahora sí. Oye, ¿me lo parece a mí o cada vez que hacemos un aviso se repara el coche? Bueno, vamos a toda velocidad a ver si podemos llegar a donde está este hombre. Bueno, a este hombre no, al apartamento. Y podemos seguir con la investigación. ¿Cómo mola, tío? Me encanta este juego. Bueno, para las personas que no lo sepáis, este juego es de Rockstar. Simplemente no hace falta mucho más que decir. Vale, ahí está. Hostia, chaval, a lo mejor teníamos que haber venido aquí primero, porque van corriendo.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Vale, pasillo al fondo tiene que ser esta, ¿no? Es aquella, tío. ¡No! ¡No, idiota! Que se me va para abajo.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess!
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Vale, voy a cotillear un poquito. Un anillo.
Probably nothing.
Una pila, parece.
Hasn't given me anything to go on. Optimistic, Cole.
A ver, ¿qué es eso? $20,000.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
¿Qué hay que hacer para ganar $20,000? Eso lo quiero saber yo también.
Presented to Mark.
Vale, continúo por aquí. Dinero.
I don't think this is going to help us. Not much help.
Vale, y no hay nada más.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Vale, tenemos una caja de cerillas.
I doubt it.
Y lo otro, pues, parece alcohol, ¿no?
Incidental.
Los diablos.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
A ver, no sé por qué debería de inspeccionar las cucharas. Vale, esto ya lo hemos mirado antes.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Vale, esto puede ser interesante.
Looks like a mermaid in the background. silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Dime que se ve lo de la sirena.
There's the set. Hollywood's own little piece of Babylon.
Bueno, vamos a ver. Altercado doméstico.
Those men. I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
No sé qué opinar. No hace cosas raras con los ojos. Voy a ver. A ver. Vale, la gente duda.
So you're gonna leave
Espera,
a poor,
espera tú.
helpless woman here on her own and at the will of unscrupulous men?
Those men. I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
Perdonad, chicos, que le he dado para atrás y ahora va a hacer otra vez toda la pregunta.
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Bien, le damos a duda.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Vale, está en el plató. Parece que nos lo ha dicho muy bien, así que no tengo por qué dudar.
What McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Vale,
your
lo
husband
último.
was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Yo sé que está mintiendo. Voy a dudar.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, Detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Vale, perfecto. Tenemos toda la información que veníamos a recoger aquí. Y nos vamos.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. Finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Vale, ahí hay un teléfono. A lo mejor tenemos que hacer una llamada. Esperad.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks, ma'am.
Vale, ya lo tenemos. ¡Vámonos! Hostia, este caso se puede hacer largo, ¿eh?
Hiding from the wife.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and the cat.
Bueno, yo creo que vamos a ir aquí al taller y a ver si conseguimos un... Dios, ¿habéis visto el del coche que iba en dirección contraria? Iba a toda hostia. A ver si conseguimos, pues, las pruebas para poder empezar a detener a alguien. ¿Pero qué hace? ¿Por qué se mete al carril este? Bueno, pues ahí está. La sirena pechugona. A ver, ¿qué queréis que diga? Hostia, aún no suena más entrar.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ! I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Vale, tienen bastantes cosillas por aquí.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Vale, ahí detrás hay una cámara.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Vale, vamos a ver la otra. Bien. Las pastis. Ahí las tenemos.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Vale, eso nada.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop is doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Me da la impresión que dice la verdad, pero voy a dudar.
He was here yesterday, and something happened that pushed him over the edge. You're holding out on us, Hopgood.
You know, I have very good connections with the Vice Squad.
Yeah, well, there's a surprise.
They won't appreciate you coming in here and strong-arming me.
Vale, la he liado. Pero vamos a echar un vistazo aquí.
Can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Bueno, no hace falta que os enseñe ni os diga nada sobre esta habitación y ese espejo, ¿no? Claro, que si pudiéramos ir a la habitación esa, sería clave.
I think your problem is with Bishop.
Vale, el compañero no me sigue. Así que algo tenemos que hacer.
Nothing significant. It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
A ver, si no puedo ver nada aquí.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Hostia, tú. Pues no se me ocurre que podría...
I have some friends in the LAPD, so I won't be leaned on.
A ver si puedo hablar con el compañero. Vale, le voy a dar aquí. Vale, las pistas están justamente en la otra habitación. ¿O están fuera? No, 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 están fuera, tío. Esto se tiene que entrar desde fuera. Espérate, 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 espérate. esto se entra desde por aquí. Segurísimo. Ajá.
I wonder if they saw this, how many budding starlets would still get on the bus to come to Hollywood.
Vale, eso visto. Bien, tenemos una película.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Vale, bien. Bueno, pues ya encontramos el taller donde las cabezas reducidas las pintan. Ahí está, idéntica.
So this is where you sprang from.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cohen.
So you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. How can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh?
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Vale, básicamente, al leer la noticia, es como un coleccionable, ¿vale? Hay 3 periódicos por ahí y bueno, pues ya habéis visto. A ver, me falta algo de buscar aquí. Tiene que ser la cabeza esta, a lo mejor. Bien. Ahora sí, ahora le podemos ir a dar caña.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
I'm warning you, Hopgood. If you give him up to McAfee and we find out about it...
Wind it back a notch, tough guy. I'm telling you, I don't know where he is.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Vale, este no...
Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part, happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Bueno, la cosa se está poniendo...
I don't think they like your little pep talk, Mikowski. Oh, shit! Get us out of here!
Compañero, reviéntale.
They really don't want anybody getting the Bishop before they do. I need to be closer, Cole. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Vaya.
We need to lose those fools, Phelps. Keep it steady. I'll try and bust his tires. Oh, Jesus. Paint job.
Vale, 2 tiros a la cabeza. Pim pam. Vale, ya está, lo deja.
Let's see him chase us now. On to the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Vale, tenemos que ir directamente al plano.
And they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Mikowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
Yo solamente voy a decir que se ha complicado la cosa. Llevamos 55 minutos y se ha complicado la historia, que es alucinante. Y esto no está todavía claro. Todavía no se sabe nada.
Right here.
Lo siento, caballero. Qué hostia le he pegado. Vale, que hay que ir con mucho cuidado, que ya nos han disparado.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it! Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD!
Ya está corriendo, tío.
Phelps, I'll cover the exit.
11K calling KGPL, requesting assistance at 8th and Francisco, the abandoned movie set. My partner is pursuing suspect on foot. Code 3, KGPL.
Ahí va tú, que no puedo sacar la pipa.
We're trying to help you, Bishop. This is all a big mistake.
¿A dónde van notas? ¿Dónde va?
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice. I didn't do anything.
Madre mía, chaval. Sí, sí, tú sigue subiendo.
Get the hell out of here, you goddamn maniac.
Ah, ¿por qué me arrimaré? Siempre me como la hostia.
Bishop, that's enough. That girl made it all up.
Vaya mierda de tablones. El tío que construyó y hizo esos tablones es para flipar.
Hands in the air, Bishop. Move another inch and you're dead. Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop.
Vale, ahora sí.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
Ahí están.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
Hostia, chavala, que se va a montar aquí.
Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me. Last chance to back the hell down. It's this way.
Hostia, me ha chuscado,
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me? Kill them, for God's sake! I don't want to die! God, they're everywhere.
It hurts.
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Vale, no podemos pillar la Thompson ni nada,
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
Pues
We have to jump for it.
Eso hubiese sido más fácil.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Come on, this way. This is insanity!
Man. For the love of God, how many are there? I don't want to die, sir. Real clever, asshole. I'm gonna find you. Damn it.
No llega, tío.
It's all down.
Worse than a war zone. How long do you think you can...
Right there! Kill him!
Can't drop it.
Pero en un principio deberían de llegar, pero... Ah, mira, sí se puede.
Weapons on the go.
¿Pero de dónde, tío? Me falta uno con una tonso.
Let me see if I can put one between your eyes.
Follow me! Come on!
There's a ladder leading to the ground. All right, let's go. Now!
¿Dónde está el tío este?
Shoot those sons of bitches! Bishop, that's enough.
Get him over here, I'll cover you! Come on, the cavalry's here!
Keep them off me, for Christ's sake!
Come on! Don't come let it go back!
Let's move forward! Give me some cover!
Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline.
Vale. Para haberlo sabido antes.
Follow me. We need to get him to the car. Stay down. Get him to the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
Vale, son polis.
Find some cover.
No sé en qué coche está, no sé si está en ese. Vale. Ahí están los compañeros. Hostia, chaval.
Now, this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer, an all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder, so he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. You developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
Toma ahí. Ascenso. Hostia.
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
Bueno, esperar. Porque de este no me termino de fiar 100%.
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
Y bueno, chicos, yo creo que lo voy a dejar por aquí. Porque la misión ya ha finalizado. Continuaremos desde este mismo punto en el próximo vídeo, así que si os ha gustado,
Pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
No he entendido nada de esto del final, pero bueno. Bueno, pues lo dejamos aquí, ha finalizado la misión 100%. Las preguntas, medio mal. Las pistas, bastante bien. Y bueno, directamente he ascendido y ahora me han pasado de tráfico a homicidio. Hostia, chaval, División 1. Tiene que ser muy interesante. Así que chicos, lo dejamos aquí. Si os ha gustado, votad like, suscribiros y nos vemos. Adiós.